Stewed apple. I skin apples like the flaying of Marsyas, not tuneless, but this is the noise. Bring the knife towards the center of the thumb, flensing. In the factory of my hands, the living opened. The inner canvas of their flesh on the table's stage for dissection. Mute, pale diagrams of anatomical apple. I cut in under the hide, pressuring the blade into each core's intrinsic barrel and battery of kin. They sag in the pot's sweat, growing dislodged, deboned to a hot, loose, wet aggregate. It bellows and blows. A garden's agony I stir quiet, riddling this tumbling dark with human work. Examining brood. Lifting the heavy brood frame, weeping with bees, we are wax, translucent feeling. The weight already promises. Being apiarists, we exploit this trust. They let in our nerves. They are impervious with process, work ethic tendency. They do not pause but play on in auto loop and have phases. We are in jewelry box. I did not expect this strange calmness. Eyes go steady with study of larvae, womb, light, wax, bee eggs. Still, I have not seen the fountain of all. Where is she? Must learn to find this instrument by heart. One gold halo in a white room. Neighbors in making, unlegged, unwinged. No need for anything but mouth and anus now. Will find flight. This is a brain itself. Congestion of language, olfactory archive, register of homeopathic light stored in amphorae. You, bee-man, lifting a frame to light, count only numbers. You are human. What bees count must be more than parts. Breathe on them your dream of honey-smeared taste. They agitate and are in dream what sun pens. Motherboard of many, each light, residual, element, lumen, diode, valve. This snapshot is vital, I take but cannot make. I capture nothing. Several drones are present. Take note, they will be killed. Should I take note? In the garden. I assume this creature is my bee. There it is, one pulsing abdomen. Light brown, familiar, gently striped, tongue at drinking water. Frail how it concentrates not solely for itself. It makes one part. What rhetoric the mind must be, quite undisturbed. Alas, how to read mimesis. Not just reading what is ulterior, ideal of a mother. She needs water in this other mouth. She consists of minute projects, like this alone. How in her time all coexists, not of itself. February 10th, dismantling the comb. Morning drizzle at 10 a.m. We open the hive, bee friend, last time, and it's like entering Pompeii, much like that gritty, accumulating reduction in voice you get in shock. For a minute we just hang up our arms with frames of comb and stop. Look, they are just where they were. I did not expect to see a bee's point of death like a chink in a protractor's half circumference. Sky perfect on wings, a storm paddles sun like a torch left on in a dead woman's hand. We lift comb after comb, only to find segments of the cluster, a sliced globe of clinked and magnetic sister, and the queen, there, intermission. The room's sarcophagus of waft, ripe with not quite embalmed must and antiseptic strange, resin staining our lungs and skin, frames of beekeeper's mind. There's an illness and a beauty of detritus. Our hands touch to face, finger, lip, tongue takes smears of the gagging, like pollen of taste. A slow word racks between our ears, once, to conclude the problem, dead. I run back for bin bags to take off the comb, to burn the brood nest, to bag and to burn. Keep 2 frames, friend, to observe, choose, loosen, lift the very center of the cluster right here onto the kitchen table, under the light. I rub 1 finger across stopped bees, they in their cells, head first. Did they just stop there? Soft as iron filings grown lifted, quilted but with magnet. A troubling soft streak, they should rise and attack but no instinct, no quirk of uprising, only lack of resistance. Our day has shrunk to the atrocity. Brood nests, black pots, empty shops, eye sockets, pockets, the perfected model of a fatal act. Something else will reinvent it, moths, mice, lice will eat it. I torch into cells, eyes fit and focus pull in descent to the fairy tale's well. It's like the grain of a moon, a spoon back of pale no one, just the pale of an egg's dry opal empty of hunger. Every pit has a rice grain in it. This is our prognosis, starved house. She was laying in a warm spell. She was deluded by a freak of the mild, unreal spring. Hazels just days off manufacturing their dreadlocks of pollen. How close she was, how close. Stare, friend, and end. Bees still in cells, preserved, shut-winged, uttering by breath. That's death, like stuck in strobe light. Crusty oxide, describe the ceiling cap, part chewed like a split boil, the white, wet wax sheen of a grub not yet shrunken. On the threads of our apiarist eyes, we dangle into the nursery recount roughly 40 new eggs died, dividing their cells. We house in our hands the corpse of a city. Cell ends, dog ends, smells of apple, germaline, urea. We bag up thousands, foresters, workers, dismal, in drizzle.